This is my '06 Honda Civic, and just yesterday my alternator seemingly stopped working because the battery light came on while I was driving. It was hanging around like 11 volts from the inside. I have a little Bluetooth thing that tells me the voltage of my battery, and it's normally around 13 or 14, but the whole time I was driving, it was staying around 11. So the battery light came on, there was that telling me that I was a little bit low, and my AC wasn't blowing cold, and it has been for a long time. So all of those kind of lead me to believe that this isn't working quite right. We've got a brand new alternator to throw in right here. We also did replace the battery because that was a little bit old, just to make sure that that wasn't the whole problem. And it's definitely not, because it was still dying on the way home. So normally when I start up my car, I've got this little Bluetooth thing down here, and that usually displays about 13 or 14 or a little over for the voltage of the battery. So let's see what we're showing right now. Okay, so we're at 12. So here we go. I just turned my fan on full blast, turned my lights on, my brights are on and everything, and now it's dropping down. So now it's flashing, saying like, hey, you're a little low. So that's what it's been doing lately, and there's a problem. So right now the battery is showing just over 12, and the car is running, so it should be at least 13.5, if not 14 or a little bit higher. Since the car is running, that's what it should be at, but it's clearly not. So now that we've got everything removed from the alternator, we're just going to remove this belt right there by pushing that peg right there backwards, and then we can slip off the belt. Almost. We're good. Perfect. Dude.
It doesn't really matter because it's gonna...
Now we've got those two bolts on the alternator back on, so it's set into place now, but we just have to put the belt back on. All right, after much struggle and hardship, I think we got the belt on in the right spot. Hopefully, I think we'll know pretty quickly once we start the car up, but everything, as far as we can see, everything looks good. So now we just gotta put all the plugs back in, and then we can test it out. All right, now everything at least seems to be back in place where it needs to be, so we're gonna try and start it up. First, I'm just gonna give it a little crank and then turn it off right away, just to we can make sure that the belt's not gonna go flying off or break or do anything crazy. So we're gonna try that out and hopefully nothing blows up.
Yeah, do it. It looks pretty good. Start it.
All right, back inside the car now. It's still running. Let's see how many volts we got. Check that out. 14.3. We're back up and running. See right at the battery. 14. Perfect. Alrighty, so everything looks good. The battery's saying it's at a good voltage level, and my little Bluetooth thing inside is saying everything's good. It all looks good. It seems like there's a little bit of a whining noise when the engine's running. But my guess is that's probably just because that's some fresh parts and the belt's never touched that little pulley part before. So it's probably just the sound of new things being worked in. I could be wrong about that, and it might blow up tonight, but hopefully not. So hopefully that's all good. Everything looks fine. I'm gonna take it for a little test drive real quick, just to kind of make sure everything's fine, check it all out after that again as well. But I think we're all good. If you want to see more videos about this Honda Civic, you can click right up here for a full playlist about that. And if you want to see another video about working on this car, some wrenching, getting into the engine a bit more, you can click right up here for that. We replaced the valve cover gasket. It was pretty sick. Go check it out. Thanks for watching.